I'm looking for today's special guest. She's creepy, and she's spooky, mysterious, and kooky. She's altogether ooky. Our guest, Ellie Harvey. Today's show is all about illusion.
Yoo-hoo, Jason, darling.
Coming up, superheroes and bad guys breaking into the comic book world.
I could do better than that.
Hair-raising horror. Will it pave his way to Hollywood? Today's web challenge. These kids audition for my job.
This is my secret.
And Ellie Harvey shares a secret tip so you can nail any audition. So watch closely and don't miss a thing, because today we visit the dark side of illusion on To the Max. I'm Jason, and welcome to the Max. Today's special guest is Ellie Harvey. She's better known as Morticia on the new Addams Family. Ellie transforms herself into any character and makes it totally believable. She's a real master of illusion. And meet this week's To the Maxers. Ben Krakowski designs a haunted house that's the hit of the neighborhood on Halloween night. His bloody corpses and severed heads are only the beginning of his master plan. Alex Mastandrea's dream job is to be a comic book artist. It's a hard field to break into, but at only 13 years old, he's doing his best to make sure it happens.
Alex, this is Todd McFarlane. How are you doing today?
Excuse me, did you see my ball?
Jason, it's me, Ellie.
Ah! I didn't recognize you without the makeup and the costume, the hair.
Yeah, I get a lot of that.
There you go, the illusion of acting.
I'm putting.
Ben Krakowski's Haunted House, Scene 1, Take 1, the setup.
Take one of the story was 4 years ago, when Ben Krakowski, at the age of 12, took all the tricks he learned from the dark side of movie making.
What do you want?
And put them to use to create a real live horror show.
Can anyone hear me? I'm stuck in a cave.
I control the sound you hear, the sensations you feel. I control the horizontal, the vertical. Do not adjust to reality. What I really enjoy from it is sort of the art of illusion. You can make things that aren't really reality become reality. To create worlds at your fingertips, it's a sort of a godly power.
Every Halloween, Ben converts his house into a haunted house, and hundreds show up. And every year, the pressure's on to top himself with at least one new illusion. This year, it's the elevator to hell.
Cables snapping and the lights go out, so you're plunged into pitch darkness.
Special effects like this don't come cheap.
And the winner is...
So Ben has to fundraise.
It's important to me that a lot of people come because I'm an attention grabber. I also need to attract a large crowd so that I can pay my mom back the $200 I owe her.
If he doesn't pay me back that $200...
It's the day before Halloween, and Ben's got big problems.
I'm pretty behind, and this weather is not helping at all.
It's a bigger horror show than he wanted. The set has turned into a swamp. The paint's not drying, and he's having trouble with the electricity.
I'm gonna have to see how many more things go wrong. If nothing goes wrong, we should be able to meet the deadline, but I'm not sure.
When I was small, in kindergarten, a lot of people used to draw with sticks. I never drew, with sticks.
Alex is on the move.
I could do better than that. I want to become, a comic artist. It's a serious job because, you put a lot of hours into doing a page. Some artists, they draw 14 hours a day constantly.
You getting all your stuff ready?
Yeah.
Alex's dad has a huge comic book collection.
All shelves up to the roof, full with comic books.
40,000 comics? It's a serious hobby. So every 3 months, Alex's dad goes to a comic dealer's convention. Alex always makes sure to tag along so the people there can see his work.
Let me see what you've been up to.
All of my dad's friends know that I want to become an artist. They always encourage me.
Wow.
Sometimes they ask me for drawings. They want to see my progress.
But the main reason to be there is to meet established pros like Yannick Paquet from Marvel Comics.
I'm your man. Show.
Yannick Paquet is basically an idol to me.
Yannick is impressed with the amount of work Alex is doing.
You're working like crazy. How much time it takes you to do like one page?
5-6 hours.
Oh, that's good. That's good.
But he tells Alex his drawings could be better.
Everything has the same texture. You get to make it more simple in a way. So you
Alex is not discouraged.
I always want to reach at their level.
He's determined to become a pro. Stay tuned to see what else he's doing and what we did
Hello?
I'm looking for world famous Alex.
to help make his dream job come true.
There it is.
I'm back on the mini golf course with Ellie Harvey.
Ellie, how old were you when you decided to get involved in acting?
You know, actually, I always wanted to be an actor since I was like 3 years old. My parents kind of wanted us to be doctors and lawyers and that sort of thing. And so I did well in school, and I went to university, and I took political studies, and in the last year...
Oh, so you were heading in that
I
direction.
was heading in that direction. The last year, I decided to take an acting class.
Uh-oh.
Got bitten.
Where are you two going?
My prof suggested that I audition for the Vancouver Playhouse, which I did. It was the only school I auditioned for, and I got in, and then it was just from there, it was the choice of, is this a path I'm going to take? And I took it, and I have no regrets.
I was just going to ask you that.
No regrets.
You don't look at all like Morticia on the new Addams Family. I mean, you're totally different.
Yeah. There's one time, actually, Glenn, Toronto, Mike Roberts, Gomez and Fester, and I were all on the ferry together.
Okay.
And all these kids ran up and said, Gomez, can I have your autograph? Fester, can I have your autograph? Then they just walked by me.
No, Morticia can have your
No, because no one could tell it was me.
Coming up, Ellie's going to tell us her secret tip on nailing an audition.
I don't just audition. I become.
Cool.
Today's web challenge. TV host wannabes go to an audition to see if they got what it takes to do my job. We read your emails to the max, and one dream comes up again and again. You want to be stars. On television, in the movies, on stage. Well, when you talk, we listen.
Hi, guys.
Hi.
Welcome to the audition challenge. Did you know that this is one of Montreal's biggest casting agencies?
Really?
Oh, yeah. This way. You're going to the same audition process that I went through to host To the Max. Nervous?
Yeah.
160 people auditioned to host To the Max.
Jason McDonald. When I audition, I try to do something so they'll remember me.
Hey there.
Hi.
Nervous?
Yeah.
Yes, I am.
Why's that?
It's just the cameras.
Why do you think you'd be a good host?
I could be really exciting if I want to.
Out of class, I act. Out of school.
I was younger, I always liked to be the center of attention.
So you're like the school entertainer.
Yes, I am.
Good luck.
Okay.
Hi, you're Kristen?
Andrea Kenyon is the casting director. Her job is to find new talent.
Okay, now enjoy yourself. Okay?
I auditioned to play Carrot once, and the director kept telling me, "You've got to play your carrot more orange, more crunchy, more vegetable." Well, sometimes you just don't know what the directors are after.
Anytime.
Okay. Today I'll be hosting the show with stuntman Jason Cavalier.
Jason has performed many dangerous stunts in movies and now at least one TV show.
Jason is the right guy for this week's show. Jason is the perfect guy for this show. Jason is the right guy for this week's show.
Well, Jason is the right guy for this week's show because
It's about people who are risking their lives to go to the max.
check out this week's set of Masters.
You're finished?
Thanks, Bonnie.
You lived.
You're giggling. All your giggling fit out there when I was seeing you. It's gone. What happened?
Well, it's just like I really like laugh when I'm nervous.
Okay.
So like after I'm not nervous, I don't laugh as much.
Is TV what you expect it to be? You still want to pursue in this?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah.
So how'd they do?
Well, I think, honestly, I think they were a little bit self-conscious.
Okay.
And that's normal. People get nervous.
Oh,
but I
definitely.
think the best thing to do to battle the self-consciousness is to focus on what they're doing instead of on everybody else that's looking at them and what they might be thinking.
Is my job still safe? Or am I in trouble?
Well, honestly, I think you're okay.
I'm all right?
I think you've got a job for a little bit longer, yes.
All right.
Challenge yourself.
Challenge a friend.
And if you've got a home video of someone going to the max, our website is the place you want to surf.
Here are this week's maximum videos. Brandon Carrera of Toronto, Ontario takes his martial arts seriously. He's 12 years old and he's been training for 8 years already. But when everyone's gone home for the night, it's time to let loose.
Hi, I'm Brennan Moore, and I live in Charlottetown, PEI. And this is my stage.
The whole family gets in on the act for Brennan's most ambitious production, The Phantom of the Opera. Showtime! Way to go, Brennan! 2 thumbs up. Time to check back in with today's To The Maxers, Alex and Ben. Alex's drawing talents aren't enough to get him to the comics big leagues.
There's a lot of stuff I didn't learn yet, like storytelling. That's why I'm going to the art school now. It's like they teach you like how to do stuff like that. They teach you like how to use your perspective. They teach you everything. Shading, light sourcing.
How you been?
Good, you?
It's not your typical art class.
You're gonna give me a kick. Can you freeze that? Can you freeze that?
Yeah.
Okay, you see where his arm is? We want the most dynamic pose.
Jose Holder is a comic book artist and Alex's teacher.
He came into the school with some really phenomenal stuff. I remember that day because all of us couldn't draw. After taking a look at this kid's work, he was filling complete binders. We just couldn't believe a kid his age could do that stuff.
I looked at something I did 2 years ago that I did out of my head. I'm not showing it to anyone. I think it's a really good idea to take those classes because it helped me a lot.
Despite all his hard work, Alex knows there are no guarantees he'll get the job he wants most.
I have a plan B. I'm also interested in the character designing for video games. If I don't make it in comics. Once you know to draw, there's a lot of things you can do with it. Plan B.
He may not need it though. To The Max found just the person to put Alex in contact with.
McFarlane, yeah, he's one of the top artists. He was the first guy to change the style of Spider-Man. Basically, he's an idol to me as an artist.
Then we sent him Alex's drawings.
That's very good. When are we gonna get the response?
Stay tuned to find out what Todd has to say.
Kind of speechless right now.
Scene 2, take 1, take 3 then? Right. Life experience and film background.
Right.
Less than a day to go till his Halloween horror show, and there's nothing Ben can do about the rain. He's afraid he's going to disappoint the kids. On Halloween, Ben's become a popular guy in this neighborhood. But at school...
He didn't fit in very well, yeah. He had trouble with other kids. He always was a little bit different from them.
Okay, no. All saved. We're starting.
So Ben moved to an alternative school.
I don't know if it helped me to find myself, but it helped me to not get lost in the crowd. It's helped me to focus on my individuality and work on my, creative expression.
Ben loves to make movies, so he also enrolled in film and video workshops. He won an award for this satire on caffeine addiction.
His addiction became too intense to deal with.
At the film workshops, he met professional costume and set designers. He asked them to help out with his haunted house project.
They like what I'm trying to do. They want to work with my vision and make it in reality. They like what I'm doing.
He just allows me to
be very creative, and we work very well together.
No, this one's kind of needs to be a little higher though.
He's not afraid to bite off more than he can chew. You know, if this was up to me, I'd say, no, we can't possibly do all of this and get it done in time. Ben would say, oh yes, we can. And it looks like it's going to come off.
Well, maybe not. It's the day of the big event, and disaster strikes. A huge tree came crashing down, damaging part of the set. Even worse, it's on the power lines, jeopardizing the whole project.
I'm running out of time.
Will Ben be able to pull off his biggest production of the year? Stay tuned.
How do you become, like, very confident?
Okay. When we come back, Ellie Harvey's tip for acting success.
I'm a rock star.
Hello?
And of course, find out what happens to Alex and Ben.
So, Ellie, what's your secret tip on auditioning?
Okay. First thing you have to do is know your lines.
So you have to be well prepared.
Well prepared and confident.
And how do you become, like, very confident?
Okay. This is my secret, okay? This is my secret. Whenever I have an audition, I think, I'm a rock star.
A rock star?
Yeah. See, I might go in a room and go, hi, I'm Ellie Harvey. But I'm really thinking, I'm a rock star.
And that could get you the part.
Yeah, it creates the illusion of confidence, which could get you the part. I'm a rock star.
Rock star.
I'm a rock star.
I'm a rock star.
I'm a rock. You are.
I'm a rock star.
You're a rock star.
I'm a rock star.
Rock star. I'm a rock star. I'm a rock star.
I'm a rock star. Wow, that rock star stuff totally works. Coming up is my big moment. What is my big moment?
You're gonna audition for me, rock star.
Alex is moments away from the biggest phone call of his life.
I'm excited for it, but it's like...
And he's pretty nervous. What do you say to the creator of the world's most popular comic character?
Okay, hi, how are you? Fine, how are you? Good. Great. Hello?
I'm looking for world-famous Alex. Is he there, please?
Oh, hi. This is Alex.
Alex, this is Todd McFarlane. How are you doing today?
Good, you?
So are you ready for me to go over your artwork here?
Yeah.
You got your pages in front of you?
No. Can you just give me 1 second to grab them? Yeah.
How old are you, Alex?
13.
13, wow. They usually don't hire 13-year-old kids, but the great thing about comic books is if you don't put your age, then they don't know whether you're 13 or 33, right?
Yeah.
The biggest thing that I would try and...
Todd gets right to the point.
Good example of it. Water shouldn't look like rocks, and rocks shouldn't look like bushes, and bushes shouldn't look like fur. Your dragon guy. We colored it up for you. I don't know if we got the colors right. The line work wasn't convincing enough. So even my good boys, they interpreted this as bush. And this is sort of still part of the cliff, which I believe that's supposed to actually be a waterfall right here.
Tough words from the master.
Yeah.
But it's not all criticism.
I'm pretty impressed that you actually turned his body at a bit of a 3/4. You've attempted to sort of give me perspective on some of the drawings here, which is usually not what I see in 13-year-olds.
So, how early do you think I can possibly get a job?
Given that you're 13 and you've got sort of some of the licks done.
Yeah, me, I draw like almost every day, that's why.
You know what? I could answer that better once I saw your next batch of pages, let's say 4 or 5 months from now. Because then I could see how fast you were growing. You're not as far away as you might think. When I was 13, I couldn't draw like that. You should get them to dig out some of my early professional work. It would actually encourage you a lot. You could actually see.
So Todd's given a thumbs up.
You know what? I'm going to give you some good marks on those.
And Alex is making plans.
In Chicago, they're going to have a comic convention in the summer. So by then, I'm probably going to have a 22-page comic done. And I'll try and improve a lot of things. I'll look at my art books. I'll try and fix everything. I don't care how long it takes to do me a page as long as I do it well.
Rolling. Ben Krakowski's Haunted House, Scene 3, Take 1, The Big Event.
Halloween Fright Night at Ben Krakowski's. A tree has fallen on his set and some electrical wires overhead, but the power company gets there in time to clear away what Ben hopes will be his last obstacle.
I'm pretty nervous to get everything done in time.
Ben recruits his friends and family to take care of the final details, including the gory ones.
That's fine. Find a pair of pants in my room and stuff them. Yeah, no, I just wanted something to sort of hide.
Yeah, no problem.
We should also get some clear plastic over the top.
Is there anyone out front making sure people don't steal stuff?
There's very little time left now.
Yeah, I'm gonna go for that.
Everyone's frantic.
The guillotine's gonna go as close to the stairs as it's safe.
The lights haven't even arrived yet.
Well, they're supposed to be here actually half an hour ago. Hey guys, don't worry about doing that great of a job with that stuff. Going through, grab the cord through there and make sure it's secure.
I'll talk to you later about this.
I'm running out of time. So.
The lights finally arrive.
Holy, this is a pretty big part of it. Light sets the mood. Ooh, spooky!
Ben's feeling a lot better now. Some last-minute instructions to the elevator operator from hell.
You can hear that last sound? You hit that switch and turn off that light.
And ready or not,
Trunk or treat.
the moment of truth. If Ben's newest attraction works, kids will think they're plunging to their deaths in the elevator.
You were clutching onto my hat. Great.
Mission accomplished. Ben can finally relax.
Some discount surgery tonight.
He did what he set out to do, playing on their fears.
I think they need vacation.
Happy in the knowledge that he scared their pants off.
We'll see how happy when I start counting my donations.
Ben came up short and couldn't pay his mom back. So any further donations can be made directly to Ben himself in the afterlife.
Ooh, spooky!
Stay tuned for my big moment, coming right up after the break.
You're a general.
Talk to us. We want to hear all about you. www.ytv.com is the place to do it.
Okay, are you ready for the audition?
Yeah, but you know what? I don't really think I'm that confident.
Who are you?
I'm a rock star. Mary had a little lamb, little lamb, little lamb. Mary
I want
had
to see it more like an American general. So from down deep in your guts.
Mary had a little lamb, little lamb, little lamb. Listen to this.
Okay, you put this hat on. I want to see it. You're a swami.
Mary had a little lamb, little lamb.
You've never chanted, have you?
No, I haven't.
Okay, because it'd be more like this. Mary had a little lamb, little lamb, little lamb.
Mary had a little lamb, a little lamb, a little lamb.
Someone British now. Mary had a little lamb, a little lamb, a little lamb.
Mary had a little lamb, little lamb, little lamb. Mary had a little lamb.
Please, where the snow? Please fasten your seatbelt.
Have your autograph?
Sure.